Many of these girls started their sexual life at 9, 10, 11 years old. These are children, and they never ever been loved.
I'm in Romania, a country sadly synonymous with trafficking. The victims here are getting younger, and they rely on the kindness of a few if they're lucky. I'm on a journey to meet a remarkable woman. Hello, Iana. We have just arrived. We're by the gate.
My name is Iana Matei, and I'm working with victims of trafficking since 1998, for 20 years basically, operating a safe place for them.
Iana is a psychologist by training, and she runs this centre in rural Romania. At the moment, there are 12 girls here, young women she's rescued off the streets.
So the youngest one in the program is 14 years old, and she's pregnant now, 4 months pregnant. The latest girl arriving in the house is 16 years old, and she already has a baby, 9 months old.
The pregnancy and the baby are both consequences of the life they were rescued from. Our visit coincided with renovations to the centre. A cement delivery is a moment of excitement. It makes you realise they are only kids.
Then there was the short girl. She has learning disabilities, and she's 16. Another 16 who was very helpful when we carried the cementing, and very happy to do it.
She doesn't want this to be about her, but they'd be on the streets if it wasn't for her.
They're very young, and they end up in a very abusive situation. And then when they get the courage and seek help, they are then again blamed by the society. Somehow it's their fault, or they knew what they get themselves into. It's not like that at all. These girls are survivors, and in my opinion, they are the heroes.
It is a caring place, but honestly, it is run down. It's not where you'd expect vulnerable young people to be rehabilitated. But then it is all Iana can do. The funding, the money to keep this going, how much of that money is coming from the government?
Well, from the government, none. Zero.
According to the latest available figures from 2017, 51% of people trafficked worldwide are children, 76% are female, and 69% of victims are trafficked for sex. Romania has the highest number of victims in Europe.
You see an increase in the numbers because these girls don't cross the border yet. They are trained, groomed, whatever, here in the flats when they are very young, and then as soon as they turn 13, maybe 14, you can put a lot of makeup on, take them on the street, and then when they turn 18, you export them in England, in Germany, wherever you want.
The following day, we head south with Iana. She wants to show us the area of the country the girls come from. We pass those who are still in the industry.
Look at the girls carefully, and at the end of the road, you tell me how many of them were minors, if you can pick up the age.
Because they're heavily made up, but under the makeup, they're very young.
Yes.
Craiova is known to have a particular problem with trafficking. Joint operations with other police forces, including the UK, are common, but prosecutions often fail, local corruption blamed. In February, a case involving 26 alleged traffickers caught in a joint UK-Romanian operation collapsed amid rumours of corrupt investigators, payoffs and intimidation of witnesses. As we leave the town, we pass poverty ripe for an industry that feeds off it. Vulnerable children, desperate families, ruthless traffickers.
Where is the society? Where do you grow up in a society where there are some norms, and you know what is not good, what is good. In today's Europe, there are parents who sell their children because the society, it's numb.
And there is only so much people like Iana can do. Mark Stone, Sky News in Romania.